stabbing convict is back in custody this morning after fleeing a group home. What's expected to happen next?
Chicago remembers the loss of a 14-year-old boy who was killed Friday night in downtown shootings that injured 7 more people. This morning, we have more on the community calls for urgent action to protect youth.
And how much will your holiday feast set you back? Jason Knowles breaks down what to expect at the grocery store 3 days before Thanksgiving on this Monday, November 24th.
Streaming live from Chicago, ABC7 Eyewitness News at 7 starts now.
Good Lord, that food looks some kind of good. Man, I'm ready. Hey, everybody, good morning. Good to be with you.
I'm Tanya Babichin for Val this morning, and we're going to be checking in with Val right about now.
Yeah, a closer look at hunger in Chicago this morning and the people working to address it. Val is live at the Greater Chicago Food Depository on the southwest side, and the team is seeing a major surge in families needing help, Val.
We've made our way from the warehouse, Tanya and Terrell, here to the hydroponic garden where all this dill you see here, this is going to go out to families so that they can have fresh food at home to eat. 1 in 5 families face food insecurity. So we want to make sure that we show you everything that's happening here at the Greater Chicago Food Depository and how you can help feed the love. So coming up in just a few more minutes, we have a QR code. We have all the ways that you can help financially and, of course, if you would like to volunteer. We'll send it back inside to you, Tracy.
Thank you, Val. That is so cool to see that hydroponic garden there this morning. So yeah, they are growing things indoors, outdoors. Yeah, our growing season's certainly over. But 39 out at O'Hare, 41 at Midway, 39 in Gary, 42 at Northerly Island. This will be a day with a lot of cloud cover, and our evening hours, most likely, that's when we will see a few showers come into play. Still looking at highs today up into the 50s. And in fact, tomorrow we will get another 50-degree day in the area. But things are about to change for the much colder. We'll talk about that later on. Diane, what do you have to talk about?
Well, we've got less traffic than we would normally see this time of the morning for a Monday, so that's some good news for you. A lot of people may be starting their holiday week off a little bit early. That's not to say we don't have any traffic. We definitely do, especially on the inbound side of the Stevenson and the both directions of the Eisenhower, the Kennedy getting busy on the north and west end, and the Ryan coming closer to the city. Let's go up to Chapter 7. They are over the Jane Byrne interchange, and you can see free-flowing traffic in all directions, which is what we love to see and what we rarely do for this time of the morning. Tanya and Terrell, get out and enjoy it.
Okay, sounds good, Diane. Thank you. This morning, the search that stretched across state lines is over, and it ended here in the Chicago suburbs.
Morgan Geyser, the woman who was involved in that infamous Slender Man stabbing, had fled her group home in Wisconsin. She was taken into custody at a truck stop in South Suburban Posen. Lisette Nunez is live there with the latest. Lisette.
Tanya and Terrell, Morgan Geyser, she has an extradition hearing later today. She was found at a Thornton truck stop. This was in Posen last night. Police say they found her with a 42-year-old man who Geyser says she was in a relationship with. Geyser is the woman at the center of the Slender Man stabbing case. Back in 2014, when she was just 12 years old, Geyser was accused of luring and stabbing a classmate to impress a fictional online character known as Slender Man. She was found not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect and was sentenced to up to 40 years in a psychiatric institution. Earlier this year, a judge cleared the way for her supervised release, and it was around 10 o'clock last night that an hours-long manhunt came to an end after police in Wisconsin say Geyser cut off her ankle monitoring bracelet and escaped from a group home on Saturday. Now, authorities believe Geyser and that 42-year-old man took a bus here to Posen, and that 42-year-old man, he has been charged with criminal trespassing as well as obstructing identification. We're live outside the Posen Police Department. Lisette Nunez, ABC7 Eyewitness News. Back to you.
Lisette, thank you. Now to tragedy in the Loop as a 14-year-old is killed. 7 other people are injured in a pair of downtown shootings.
This all happened last Friday night. Stephanie Wade is here with the latest on what happened, including insight from family and community leaders. Stephanie.
And Tanya and Terrell, 14-year-old Armani Floyd's death is tied to a so-called teen takeover that ended in chaos with several people hurt downtown. McKinley Nelson, founder of Project Swish, says Armani was part of his youth basketball program designed to give younger people a positive positive and safe place to He remembers him as a kind person, great basketball player, and student. Chicago police say 7 other teens were also injured that night in a pair of shootings downtown. A separate one here just outside our ABC7 State Street studios, which sent a large crowd running in all directions.
In a way, I feel it's defeating. We developed this program to save the kids, right? And when you lose a kid that's a participant of the saving, it kind of feels like we're not doing our work.
Down, and that we keep our
exclusive interview with ABC7, Mayor Brandon Johnson said the city learned about a possible teen takeover from social media days before and did what they could to stop it, including adding an additional 700 officers on duty that night. The mayor calling what happened a, quote, lack of real accountability and opportunity. And the solution, he says, will take everyone playing their part, including parents and guardians. Back to you.
Thank you, Stephanie. Chicago police are looking for 2 people wanted in a disturbing attack in Ravenswood Manor. Police have released these 2 surveillance images of the suspects. They say one of them held a girl at knife point, while the second suspect sexually assaulted another girl at gunpoint in an alley. Police sources tell us both girls are 15 years old. This happened Friday night near Francisco and Wilson on the north side. Police say the girls were leaving a park and they were being followed. Detectives are collecting surveillance video from neighbors. Alderperson Rosanna Rodriguez Sanchez says there are more patrols in the neighborhood as police continue their search.
Also this morning, Calumet City Police are investigating a series of gaming parlor break-ins. Thieves hit both Annabelle's Gaming Cafe locations 10 days ago, taking about $30,000 from ATMs. And then this morning, someone hit the Torrance Avenue location again, damaging the front glass. The owner says he's trying to stay strong.
In this area, I mean, it may have been 20 break-ins. I mean, I knew they were coming. I mean, I even spent the night in my parking lot on a couple of nights. I just didn't guess the right night, but I knew they were coming. And they may be back.
Police are reviewing surveillance video and reminding business owners to review their own security plans.
There is a hearing today over a lawsuit against Broadview's protest curfew. Last month, the Broadview mayor signed an executive order limiting the hours that people can protest outside of the ICE processing center in the village. The lawsuit alleges the restricted hours violate the First Amendment. Attorneys who filed the lawsuit are seeking a preliminary injunction that would stop enforcement of the executive order.
Highland Park is considering a return of fireworks during the 4th of July holiday. Today, City Council will decide whether to approve a deal for Independence Day fireworks services. For the last few years, the city has taken a trauma-informed approach after the events that happened in 2022. Tonight, City Council is also expected to update their e-bike regulations. That includes establishing clear definitions for low-speed e-bikes and e-scooters, and which ones require a valid driver's license.
A tribute is planned today to honor the memory of former Mayor Harold Washington. This year marks 38 years since his sudden passing in his City Hall office. Washington was a transformational figure in Chicago politics. He was elected as the city's first black mayor in 1983. This morning's ceremony will take place at Oakwood Cemetery on East 67th Street.
Illinois House Speaker Emanuel Chris Welch will host a free turkey and ham giveaway this morning. Illinois Senate Majority Leader Kimberly Lightford is expected to help in the drive-through giveaway. Turkey or ham will be provided to the first 200 cars that arrive. Starts at 10 o'clock this morning outside Welch's district office in Westchester.
This morning, a massive operation is underway to help Chicago families in need at the Greater Chicago Food Depository.
Yeah, staffers are sorting, shelving, and loading thousands of pounds of food to be distributed across the city and suburbs. Val is out live on the southwest side. Forklifts and trucks are gearing to move donations from that 270,000 square foot warehouse to families that need it. Val.
Terrell, here's something that you may or may not have known. They have an actual hydroponics garden here on the facility of the Greater Chicago Food Depository. I'm here with Mick O'Donnell, who runs this. I mean, this is something that I don't know that the average person knows, that all of this is happening here because you want to make sure people have fresh food. And we're going to get to that, how what you're doing is actually being cooked here and given to families. But first of all, tell me what's grown here and what's behind me.
Behind us here is actually dill, but we also grow things like chives, sage, parsley, basil, and with hydroponics we can grow year-round, so we can experiment with new flavors and new herbs all the time.
So what makes the Greater Chicago Food Depository have this component to their services?
We like to explore creative ways to stretch donated dollars. About 30% of the food in this building is purchased through donated funds. So this was just another creative effort to find new ways to, grow new crops and put into our meal prep facility.
It's actually a very smart way to do that. And so behind me, you said you'll harvest this dill today, and then you'll plant more, and it'll be back when?
Next week, same time.
So you said you have dill, parsley?
Dill, parsley, sage, chives, and basil.
What's the quickest to grow?
I'm going to have to go with chives.
Oh, really? Okay. And so from you growing it, then it goes over to Chef Emily, last name Cook. That is her real name. Chef Emily Cook, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So what do you do with the fresh herbs here that are grown?
So all these herbs will come back to the kitchen that's on site, brand new facility where we create from scratch meals, about 3,000 meals a day, and that's on the low end, up to 10,000 a week. And these meals, for example, Mick harvested about, I would say, 40 pounds of basil last Thursday that went into our kitchen, where we made about approximately a small swimming pool worth of pesto, and that today we're making that into a vegetarian pasta using the pesto and some fresh vegetables, and that will be packaged, labeled, and shipped out to our neighbors this week so they have something to eat.
You are a highly trained chef. Chef Emily, that's the word on the street. That's what I got. What does it mean to you to know that what you're doing is helping a family who could really use it?
It means everything. We believe, and I personally believe, that food is a basic human right, and especially right now during the holidays, and in light of the way that our neighbors are facing hunger every day, it means everything that we could make this beautiful herbs and grow these right here on site and make really healthy and delicious food for our neighbors who might not be able to make it to the pantries, and can have something that's made nutritionally approved that they can throw in the microwave and have ready to eat and share with their families.
Chef Emily, Mick, thank you so much. That's awesome, you guys. I don't know if you learned something new, but I hope so. I mean, it just goes to show you everything that they have here possible at the Greater Chicago Food Depository to make sure that our friends and our neighbors have exactly what they need. Like Chef Emily said, food is a basic human right. So the QR code, all the information you need to feed the love is on your screen, or will be on your screen. For now, I'm going to send it back inside to you guys.
Okay, that's a lot of basil.
Yeah, it is. Really great stuff, Val. Appreciate it. Thank you. Live and local news just getting started this morning. We are streaming out loud. When we come back, Thanksgiving dinner is getting pricier this year. Our I-team dug into the numbers, and Jason Knowles has the details coming up.
The Bears pull off a thrilling victory over Pittsburgh, and the defense seals the deal in the final minute. How they did it coming up.
First, though, Tracy's got your AccuWeather forecast, what you need to know about the next 12 hours right after this. On. 14 past the hour, weather and traffic, live look outside. Our Navy Pier cam this morning, looking good.
Yeah.
And we actually had it was a pretty nice weekend out there.
It was. We had so much sunshine yesterday. So my daughter went to the Bears-Steelers game yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I'm like, okay, honey, you have to wear this sweatshirt and then the wind shirt over and then take the vest too. And she gets there and texts me, Mom, it's like 70 degrees here. I'm sitting in the sun and I'm baking.
Figures. Well, that's how you would go to the game.
That's how I would
right?
go to the game.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
so it was a beautiful weekend. This week, we are going to encounter some definite changes. Lots of clouds, maybe a touch of fog this morning. I'm not seeing it widespread at this moment. Highs today, 50s. And then the rain for today, that does hold off until this evening. Meanwhile, Thanksgiving. Oh, it's going to be cold and blustery, a cozy day. How about that? But yes, definitely, the pattern is about to change. Right now, we have a fair amount of cloud cover around the area. This evening is when we'll get some showers, everything very light. I think if anything becomes widespread, it's actually overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. We don't have concerns about ice or anything like that because you see those overnight lows are not going to be that low at all. Average high today is 44 degrees. Average low is 31. Records in the books, thankfully, 2 below zero. That stays put. 39 degrees right now at O'Hare. A bit of a breeze gives us a wind chill of 35 degrees. So the 7-day, lots of changes coming our way from the milder to the much colder. Wednesday, I can't emphasize enough how windy it is going to be around here on Wednesday. So if you started putting up holiday decorations, I would make sure that they are secured and planted firmly in advance of some whipping winds starting Wednesday. Diane.
All right, starting off with some suburban crashes. The first one out in Carroll Stream at Gary Avenue in Hiawatha. And then we've got another one for you in Glendale Heights at North Avenue and Bloomingdale. A look at the big picture. We still have high travel times across the board, but they're lighter than what we would normally see on a Monday morning. I mean, speaking of the Kennedy, for example, coming in from O'Hare, it is a half hour to maybe 35 minutes max to get from O'Hare to the downtown area. It's a little bit heavier on the outbound side, so if you do have to take a flight, I would suggest leaving soon. However, it's still under 40 minutes to go out to O'Hare, so really nice and light. We did just get word of a crash eastbound on the 290 approaching North Avenue. Sounds like state police, they are on the way, so we don't know yet about lane closures, but it's certainly not causing any delays so far right now on that road. Back to you.
Okay, got it, Diane. Thank you. 17 past the hour. You know, when it comes to your Thanksgiving meal, the I-Team is finding some price increases on your plate. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles explains what your Turkey Day feast may cost you this year.
No matter which way you slice it, your Thanksgiving spread will likely cost you more this year. The I-Team is digging through the Thanksgiving data. According to weekly retail data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, in the Midwest, conventional fresh turkeys under 16 pounds cost about $2.44 per pound on average, and frozen turkeys of the same size cost about $1 per pound on average. When you compare that to last year, fresh turkey prices are up 57%, mainly because of the bird flu, but frozen birds cost about the same. But that's not the only cost increasing on your plate. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the price of fresh biscuits and rolls is up 9%, the price of canned vegetables is up 5%, and the price of whole potatoes is up 4% compared to last year. The good news, the cost of wine is down slightly from last year, and the prices of pies, tarts, and turnovers hasn't changed. No matter what's on your table, we hope family and friends are packed around it. Happy Thanksgiving from ABC7 and the I-Team. I'm Jason Knowles.
Jason, thank you. And you can track local prices from gas to food and much more using the ABC7 price tracker. Just scan the QR code on the screen or find it on our website or our news app. Bears fans, it is time to roar. Chicago takes Soldier Field by storm in a nail-biting win over the Steelers. Another strong outing for quarterback Caleb Williams. Passed for 239 yards and 3 touchdowns. Chicago up 3, less than a minute to go when Pittsburgh was driving, but the shorthanded defense comes through with that game-ending stop. Bears pull off the win 31-28. We're going to hear from Cap from ESPN 1000 just after 7:30 this morning with his recap of Week 12's game. Coming up this morning, Chicago's own Chance the Rapper is taking over the New Year spotlight. See how the city's hometown hero is ringing in 2026. Plus, couples, your big moment could shine over the Windy City. More details on a chance to light up the Willis Tower pink or blue for your gender reveal.
Eyewitness News, streaming at 7, continues after a break.
Past the hour, getting your driver's license is about to get a whole lot easier in Naperville. Today, Illinois Secretary of State Alexi Janulius will share details about the newest DMV that's set to open there. The appointment-only facility will offer license plate renewals, vehicle registrations, real ID applications, and more. The new DMV is on Deal Road in Naperville.
A community event on the city's south side looks to give back for the holiday season. 13th annual Give in Peace will offer kids and families free winter gear, haircuts, manicures, and community resources. It'll be from 4 to 8 p.m. at Ogden Park. That's at 6500 South Racine. All right, now we're going to join our Good Morning America viewers. I'm going to have a news update on TV in just a little bit, and you'll see it here as well.
And when we come back this morning, from Chi-Town to Times Square, Chance the Rapper is co-hosting the nation's biggest New Year's Eve celebration.
Now, an update from ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Good morning. It's 7:23. I'm Tanya Babich. A 14-year-old's death is being tied to a so-called teen takeover that ended in chaos with several people hurt downtown. Armani Floyd is being remembered as a kind person, a great basketball player and student. He was shot and killed Friday night, and Chicago police say 7 other teens were also injured that evening in a pair of shootings downtown. The mayor called what happened, quote, lack of real accountability and opportunity. Let's get a check of the ABC7 AccuWeather forecast. Now here's meteorologist Tracy Butler.
Hi there, Tanya. Now and then I noticed a little hint of some blue sky out over DeKalb, but for the most part, the clouds will rule today. 39 out at O'Hare, 41 degrees now at Midway, 42 along Northerly Island, and 39 in Gary. Today, lots of clouds. I do have rain in the forecast here, but it doesn't get in here until this evening, and I don't think there will be a lot of rain. Into tomorrow morning, yes, we'll start the day with wet pavement here tomorrow, but then during the course of the morning rush, I think that rain will diminish. Highs in the 50s tomorrow too, but then a cold front lives up to its name tomorrow night and ushers in some cold. Diane will be in after this.
If you want total health care from a provider you trust,
Hi, Blair.
right in the palm of your hand, if you want soup, sweatpants, and zero in-person contact, if you want wellness wherever, our virtual primary care delivers with great website manner.
No worries.
So choose your doctor from our profiles and enjoy the healthiest online relationship you've ever had. House calls have evolved. Advocate Healthcare.
Welcome back. We're looking at a Monday that's relatively lighter than what we would normally see. A lot of it has to do with obviously the holiday week. So on the expressways this morning, every single expressway is less than 45 minutes to come inbound. In most cases, less than 35 minutes inbound. Outbound, not seeing very many delays at all at this hour. Did you just get word of a crash westbound 290 between Devon and Beesterfield? So a heads up there if you are driving through the area. And speaking of, you're going to have a new opportunity to take a brand new ramp northbound on the Tri-State, the exit ramp to westbound 290.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Another live look outside this morning. Got some sunshine out there already. Some clouds are going to be in the sky today. We'll talk to Tracy about the rest of the week, how Thanksgiving is looking. Coming up here in just a little bit. West suburban Glen Ellen is getting in the holiday spirit with the return of Santa's mailbox. The Villages Park District will open the one and only official mailbox to Santa today. Every child who drops off a letter by December 5th will get a handwritten reply from Santa himself. The mailbox will be inside the Spring Avenue Recreation Center near Spring and May Streets.
Couples, your big reveal could light up Chicago. Skydeck Chicago is giving one lucky pair the chance to light Willis Towers antennas, either pink or blue. But hurry, because entries close tonight. We have more information at ABC7Chicago.com and on our news app.
A big name local celebrity has just been announced to host Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve here in Chicago. It is Chicago's own Chance the Rapper. The Grammy-winning artist will serve as host of the historic Chicago version of the iconic show, joining Rita Ora and, of course, Ryan Seacrest. It's the first time Chicago will be highlighted to ring in New Year's in the Central Time Zone.
Still to come this morning, streaming at 7, the Bears are hot and in first place right now. Sunday's nail-biting win over the Steelers has Chicago fans buzzing. What does this mean for the road ahead against the Eagles?
Plus, the worst travel days this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and next Sunday. Here's how to beat the holiday rush, though.
And Black Friday is hitting the gas, not the brakes. The deals are dropping before dessert, and we're sorting the steals from the snoozers.
Streaming live from Chicago, ABC7 Eyewitness News at 7 continues.
Good morning and welcome back, everybody. Monday, November 24th. We're counting down to Thanksgiving.
And it's here this week.
Yeah.
All right. How is it looking, by the way, Tracy?
Cold.
Yeah?
Not this morning, but in fact, the temperatures we have this morning right now, some of them might be warmer than what we're going to get later in the week. Today,
It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, savor the 50s today and tomorrow. Rain chances increase this evening. I don't see a lot of rain this evening, and I certainly don't see any icy conditions overnight because we will have rain into the overnight period. Diane?
All right, let's check what's going on out there this morning. We just have one incident for you on westbound 290 between Devon and Biesterfield, and I believe Chopper 7 is now over the scene of this crash. We heard that at least one vehicle may have, no Chop, they're not there yet. Okay, may have hit a pole here, so we're seeing some significant delays in that area. I know they were on the scene, so we'll wait till they get there and figure out what exactly is going on.
Okay, got it.
Oh, there they go. They're just pulling up to the scene here, so a lot of emergency equipment. Looks like to me the right lane, right shoulder down. Oh, there may be a vehicle in the ditch here too, so yeah, heads up there. Not sure if there are any injuries, but there may be. All right. We'll keep our eyes peeled to that, let you know.
Got it, Diane. I appreciate it. Thank you. Here's what we're talking about today. The Chicago Bears are in first place.
They are in first place, indeed. Alone in first place in the NFC North.
Yep, they sure are. Chicago won their 8th game of the season yesterday, 31-28 over the Pittsburgh Steelers, their 4th straight. Ben Johnson's Bears are the talk of the NFL with a very real shot at making the playoffs at this point. Cap from ESPN 1000 talked to Tracy. This was back in our 5 o'clock hour of the show today about their shorthanded win.
You were down, you're all 3 linebackers. Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, Theo Bennett at your left tackle. That's 6. You lost Hippolyte and Tyreek Stevenson early in that game. That's 8. 8 starters out, not playing. And guess what you did?
They
find a way. Somehow, some way, you found a way.
So the Bears now prepare for Friday's matchup against the defending Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll see how that one goes.
It's exciting.
Yeah. I feel like that's going to be a real test, though. So everybody's like, is this real? Is this real?
But the Eagles, Dallas,
I know.
Unbelievable comeback.
It was crazy, right?
Crazy. They were down 21-0, and they come back.
To win.
So that was a crazy game.
Yeah.
Knowing what we know about Bears, I'm sorry, go finish your thought.
I was just going to say, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Steelers here because they were pathetic and they were lifeless and they were lackluster. All right, come back. Can you come back to me for a quick second? We know Aaron Rodgers was out. God bless you.
Why is he getting a hug?
All right, come here.
Okay.
If I'm going to I'm calling the tush push, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna get in there.
Terrell, sign it up for this.
Push. We don't stand there like, clock runs and, oh, hi, Terrell. Okay, I'm not going to push you. All right. But you gotta go. You don't stand there.
Of course.
And look at butterflies. Come on, what are you doing? And especially you don't call that play, Tomlin, when you have Chris Boswell's leg. That was 3 points lost.
Oh, I actually know that moment.
I'm going to tush push you later.
Yeah.
I don't want to be left out.
So the question you asked the question though, could this be it? If we win, my question is, at what point do Bears fans become believers? Because we're 8-3 right now already. And there's so much trauma associated with hope and this team. It's been such a long time that the team has really advanced very far. So when do you become a believer? When do you say, yes, we've got this, and not nail bite every
question.
week?
Well, the thing is Caleb has managed to bring this team back in the final moments of the game. And it's great to have a quarterback whom you can say, not done yet, not done yet.
Yeah.
Because you put the number of quarterbacks who are in that category of, they'll come back with 1 minute left in the game. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers at one time, and Roethlisberger, of course, a bias there. But I think Caleb, this season anyway, has been part of that conversation. He's been bringing them back.
Yeah. And here's my other question for you. Let's say Caleb Williams does take the team far in this season. He becomes really successful with the Bears. Do you think we have his loyalty? Or does he look for the next opportunity? Does he become the Bears guy?
You know what? Caleb cares, and I think he loves being a bear.
We sure hope so.
Okay, there it is. We'll see how this Friday goes.
Yes,
Friday game coming up this week. And I'll be a believer after that. That's where I'm staking it.
Okay.
All right, we're streaming out loud this morning. We'll get a break in. We're back with more in 90 seconds. Hang on.
Hello there, happy Monday to you. And right now we're looking at another fairly mild day. Now it's 39 degrees at O'Hare, 41 at Midway, 42 at Northerly Island. We have 32 in Rensselaer, 33 in Sycamore. So some places we'll call it seasonably chilly, but highs today. So our average high today is 44. We'll head up into the low 50s today. A few showers around for this evening. Overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, I do think that we are going to have widespread rain in the area. So that will kick off our Tuesday. It will start to diminish as that morning commute is kind of winding down. We're still in the 50s tomorrow, but there's a cold front coming tomorrow night, and that is going to play a huge role in the rest of this week's forecast. So Wednesday is going to be a day, most likely with falling temperatures and very gusty winds. We'll let you know if a wind advisory does go into effect. Blustery and cold here on Thanksgiving Day, and even Friday is looking cold too. Diane, what do you have for us now?
We're getting a closer look at that crash. The Chopper 7 is over. Westbound 290 between Devon and Beesterfield. Go ahead and take a look at Chopper 7's live picture. You see that the ambulance and fire department, they are there on the scene along with state police. We do have at least one vehicle, an SUV, in the right ditch there. So it does look to be a fairly serious crash here. And you see that traffic is building. We believe that that vehicle may have hit one of those metal poles there you see on the ground now. So there you see the growing traffic delays on the westbound side of 290. Again, this crash between Devon and Beesterfield involving at least one SUV that slammed into the pole, ended up in the ditch. Not clear at this point if there are any injuries or what the extent of any injuries that were there, or how bad it is. We don't know specifics yet. We just know that this traffic is building and this delay is just getting worse. Tanya and Cheryl, we've got two right lanes down right now.
Okay, got it. Diane, thank you for the update. Thanksgiving travel is in full swing, and whether you're hitting the highways or the skies, things are about to get busy.
Yeah, ABC's Olivia Rubin is here with tips to make your trip smoother and less stressful.
It's one of those timeless Thanksgiving traditions, encountering traffic jams as you head home for the holidays.
Thanksgiving is the single busiest travel holiday. When you compare it to Memorial Day, July 4th, even the year-end holidays.
Expect roads to be packed as people drive over the rivers and through the woods.
Between 85 to 90% of holiday travelers drive.
The worst days, Tuesday and Wednesday before the holiday, and then Sunday after Thanksgiving.
If you're going to be on the road on those days, you want to leave as early as possible, and you want to make sure that you're not caught in that afternoon, early evening hour traffic.
And it's not just busy on the roads. Americans choosing to fly can expect to encounter crowds too.
It's typically a home for the holiday season, so we're expecting busy airports at many of the largest U.S. hubs.
Fortunately, after weeks of disruptions, airports are largely back to normal. But if your flight plans hit a snag,
oftentimes there are more agents available to help you with your trip at a call center than are physically at the airport. So hop in line and hop on the phone, and whoever can help you first will help manage your disrupted flight.
Whether you're driving to catch a flight or all the way to your destination, save yourself some time by filling up the gas tank the night before.
There could be a crash on the interstate, you're stuck in traffic, and now you're running out of gas, and you're calling AAA.
One bright spot, gas prices are low this year, especially as that cheaper winter blend of gasoline hits pumps. You can spend that money on your Thanksgiving groceries. Olivia Rubin, ABC News, New York.
Alrighty, coming up this morning, Black Friday is not waiting for Friday.
The biggest deals are already live. What you can save right now. We are back, and you don't have to wait for the turkey or the leftovers to score a Black Friday deal.
Yeah, the discounts are already rolling in. ABC's Will Gans is breaking down what shoppers need to know.
Black Friday is here, whether you're ready or not.
Sounds like a you problem, Shrimpy Lou.
Brands recruiting familiar characters this season, hoping nostalgia will sell. From Walmart's Walton Goggins Grinchmas to the return of Target's Hot Santa.
Just had to put something on the naughty list.
How do you get on that list? But with all those familiar favorites, one new topic has dominated this year's Black Friday conversation.
Where are we going to be with tariffs in the next week or in the next 2 weeks? That's really going to determine how we see prices of products out on the store shelves.
For anybody hoping to snag a deal in the face of those higher prices, you don't have to wait until Friday. Right now, Amazon is running 12 days of Black Friday savings. Today sees tech items up to 50% off, like these Beats Studio Pro headphones. And at Walmart, beginning on Tuesday, you can save up to 50% on fashion, furniture, tech, and other special deals. Expect over 60% off this 15-piece cookware set. And call it a Target sleigh. Black Friday deals at Target begin today, with savings of up to 50% off across top categories, including half off small appliances. And finally, at Kohl's, big savings begin today too. Select Sephora beauty products are up to 50% off, and you can save 25% off select styles of Adidas, Nike, New Balance, Converse, and Under Armour shoes. And remember, don't be afraid to ask for electronic backup.
You really need to lean hard on technology, set your price of what you want to spend, have a very specific list, and then make sure that you're getting the alerts when those prices either meet the price that you want to spend at or if it's going up or down.
Will Gans, ABC News, New York.
Okay, so the big debate, are pre-Black Friday sales actually better than the official Black Friday deals? I just think Black Friday is a whole week, 2 weeks. I don't think it gets sweeter on the actual Friday.
I don't know, but I have that exact question.
Right. Do you buy now or do you wait? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, I don't either, but I know I was watching some videos last week about some experts saying that companies are raising the price now and then putting them on sale this week, waiting for the better sales Friday and Monday. So you're better off waiting, but not everybody wants to wait.
No.
So I have a great hack for you. So you take whatever deals are being offered. Let's say it's 30% off right now. Look at the Shop app. It's just the blue square says Shop on it. And sometimes if you look up the brands that you really love, they'll have extra discounts on it. So I did this. It was like 30% off was the Black Friday deal at this company where I really like the sweaters. The Shop app had if you spend this much, I mean, I was going to spend that much anyway, we'll take $90 off.
Oh, wow. That's significant.
And so they took $90 off. And then if you search your credit cards, so I obviously shop a lot. Search your credit cards. One of my credit cards had an added 4% back.
Oh, wow.
So you stack the $90 off plus 4% off plus what the Black Friday
It's almost free. Wow.
So, well, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good, rather. But the discount came closer to half off.
Wow. That's
so
significant.
I'm a big stacker. I watch for the stacking opportunities.
That's really good.
Wow.
And I have the Shop app. I didn't even know it did that.
It does. Yeah.
Wow,
Look
that's
up
awesome.
if you're
I
looking
will.
at something in particular, see if your brand has any kind of special there.
Yeah, wow.
Was that a $10,000 sweater?
It was not.
Oh, okay.
No. You'll see it. You'll see it on there.
$20,000.
You guys stop it. I'm not ridiculous like that.
Oh, gosh. You get the latest forecast, by the way. Oh, what are we doing here? Are we going to break? Okay, let's go to break. Yeah, we'll chat with Tracy about the forecast right after this.
Eyewitness News streaming at 7 continues after a break.
Tracy.
All right. Well, right now, a lot of clouds with us this morning. Temperatures currently right around 40 degrees in many locations. Will be in the 50s today, 50s tomorrow, but then things really change and it is going to get blustery and colder around here starting Wednesday.
Yikes, look at that. Oh, all right, so you can get the latest forecast anytime with the free ABC7 Chicago News app. Just scan the QR code on your screen for a link to download.
Alphaba, they're coming for you.
Universal's Wicked franchise defying gravity this weekend as it soared into theaters, breaking its own record at the box office, or at least the record that was set by last year's first installment. Wicked for Good opened to $150 million domestically, raking in $226 million globally. It was also the biggest global opening ever for a movie based on a Broadway musical, as well as the biggest global and domestic opening for both of its stars, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Eddie Murphy will be honored with a Life Achievement Award next April from the American Film Institute. The 64-year-old has been a force in entertainment for nearly 50 years, starting with his stint on Saturday Night Live, and then a string of box office successes that included the Beverly Hills Cop franchise, Coming to America, and Shrek. He's also won a SAG Award and a Golden Globe for his role in Dreamgirls. Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson walked the red carpet Friday for the London premiere of their new movie Song Sung Blue. Based on the real life of Lightning and Thunder, a Neil Diamond tribute band and married couple, the movie features many of Neil Diamond's greatest songs, including Sweet Caroline.
It's so fun because it brings people together, and I think Neil what an amazing song for him to be able to perform all the time.
And happy birthday, Katherine Heigl. The Emmy Award-winning Grey's Anatomy actress is 47. That's what's happening in Hollywood. I'm Allison Cossack, ABC News.
All right. Now we know. Hey, looking for a story about connection in the most unexpected places? Brendan Fraser stars in Rental Family.
It's a new movie about pretending to be someone's loved one and finding real meaning along the way. Jose Sanders has the story.
What I'm offering here is a chance to play roles with a real meaning. What do you need me for? We need a token white guy.
Philip will take any part just to keep acting. So, when he's hired for a rental family, he gets into character. Soon, he's not just performing, he's bonding with his clients.
We sell emotion. How? We play roles in clients' lives. Parents, siblings, boyfriends, girlfriends, best friends, and help them connect to what's missing.
He just meets incredible people that he never expected to meet otherwise. And he just formed this relationship from co-worker to people he actually gives a service to.
Hikari came to the U.S. as a teenager.
Just from my experience being an exchange student in Utah, being the only Asian girl, the people I surround myself and the people became my best friends were my family, and I still, my family to this day. So
it was a chosen family.
Chosen family, exactly. In America, therapists are much more accessible, but countries like Japan or some parts of Asia, it's not as easy. Some of them in our culture are a bit stigmatized if you have a mental illness. Basically, these companies, what they're providing is a service to talk and be there for them.
Why do you think Americans are so fascinated with Japanese culture?
Japanese culture is very much about harmony, right? Whereas in America is how to become individual and how to voice your opinion, right? And this is the reason why I moved to America, because I was like, I need to voice my opinion. And then also Tokyo is kind of crazy city too, right? It's just, there's a lot of animation, like pop culture, fashion, hair, everything is happening in one, this like a giant place.
Sometimes the story we tell ourselves becomes the truth. To her parents, you are her husband.
What do you want viewers to know about the heart of your movie?
None of us have a perfect family, right? But then the families are who you surround yourself. Like you said, found family. Let's appreciate what you have instead of what we don't have. And you still can share that appreciation because that love will come back to you.
It's cool, but it's fake.
Sometimes it's okay to pretend.
Jose Sanders, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
I love that.
I love him. He's just so likable, and just has this veneer of authenticity to him. Like you really think that he's that good of a human being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, all right, we'll see if that movie's any good.
Well, also we have this for your holiday festivities. Wrigleyville in full holiday mode now. Winterland at Gallagher Way opened for the season. Chris Kindle Market Wrigleyville is back as well, along with the Gallagher Ice Rink. And they had a tree lighting ceremony to help kick things off. Families and visitors packed into the plaza yesterday for rides, rink time, and for festive food. Ooh, and some shopping too.
Mm-hmm. 'Tis the season. National Brand Day today, the day that we celebrate small businesses and entrepreneurs building their brands. A lot of work that goes into that. Kudos to you and what you're trying to do. That's going to do it for us. For Tracy and Diane, I'm Terrell Brown.
Doesn't do it for us. Oh, wait.
Oh, gosh.
I wonder how long it's going to take you before you realize we got another. We
forget.
We forget every single day.
All the time.
We won't remember until it's a full hour.
I know. I'll remind you.
We're doing a full hour at 8. Which I probably shouldn't have said. I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
that's
because nobody else has thought of that.
Right,
now,
exactly.
come on.
I think I can hear someone in the control room cussing you out right now.
Oh, gosh. Hey, we're streaming at the top of the hour. Don't go anywhere. Tanya's got a news update on TV in just a bit, and you'll see that here as well. We'll see you back here tomorrow, everybody. Have a great day. Whoopsie.